right, happy Tuesday motherfucking night.
Hello.
Of course, any of you that have watched our music video show Plugged In, you guys have seen us play Alpha Strain probably fucking like 30 times in the last fucking couple of months because we love their fucking stuff. So obviously we have Alpha Strain joining us live tonight. How you guys doing tonight?
What up?
Yeah, good.
So first off, obviously, first off, I'm not going to ask you where you came up with your name because that's the fucking gayest goddamn fucking question of the fucking. But I am going to go straight into it. You choose flour or edibles?
Well,
Flower.
okay. Yeah. Let's just leave it to the strain. We picked this.
You don't know, none of you got a preference, flour to edit? Because like me, I am like a because like
I'm
smoke.
too high to even answer the damn question. Shit.
I'm a concentrates guy. 100% of the time. Concentrates.
Do smoking kill? Dude, I can't do the smoking, but edibles, I fucking love. You fucking gummies, these Rice Krispie treats, fucking nerds ropes, whatever the fuck you got, I'm down. But smoking is not my thing.
I prefer like a good pen or a good dab, but now I love me an edible. So the worst panic attack I've ever had was from a damn edible. My girl makes some of the best motherfucking edibles you could ever taste, and I mean when they hit, holy shit! I was in the middle of a damn Golden Corral, and I remember that shit was hitting.
Oh, no.
All feeling good. There's a lady. She laughed across the fucking. I was laughing at her husband or some shit. In my brain, I'm like, "Fuck!" She knows I'm high. Oh, and it's just immediate panic attack.
I've had those same fucking moments.
God damn. Oh, still some of the best.
Always been an edible guy, but I'm real big on my Rice Krispie treats. I love my fucking Rice Krispie treats. Like that is my shit. All right, Chris, how about you, man? What you like? Edibles?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I'm a big
Unfortunately.
concentrates guy. Hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah,
that's why you don't get the fucking mic.
Hey, no, yeah. So I'm a big concentrates guy, man. Like, I actually like prefer to dab over everything else, man. Like, if you're gonna catch me like with my best stuff, I'm definitely smoking some rosin or something like that.
We know one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
I said we know one of those.
It's just more to the point, you know. Like, you don't have to sit there and just roll a joint. It's like 5 minutes and you're good to go. Like,
yeah.
Chris, one of those one. He shoots the little temperature gun at that shit. So you got to be the perfect temperature to hit that dab. He's like,
Scientist.
I respect it though.
So the band that did we're using our intro music, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, fucking fantastic goddamn band. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out. Hey, look, pot, marijuana, weed, that is not drugs. That is not drugs.
Nope.
That is not drugs. You cannot count that as drugs.
Mm-mm.
That is just a straight up fucking plant that was put here. It's all natural. There ain't no bullshit, no additives. I feel the same way about shrooms because I do love me some shrooms from time to time. Just gonna say. And shout out to TreyHouse.com who have some awesome fucking shroom bars. If you ever looking in the industry and need some fucking good chocolate bars or fruity bars or whatever, just TreyHouse.com. Yeah, if you want to sponsor us, Trey House, we'll fucking take all your mushroom bars and anything else that you want to give us. What did they just say? It's not fucking pulling up. Ibuprofen is drug.
It actually is a drug.
Funny.
All right.
Pharmaceutical.
Well, that's a pharmaceutical. So
Yeah.
let's stay away from the pharmaceutical because the natural stuff is way better for you. I promise you. I promise you. No, I had a gummy once that was kind of led to a really good time and a really bad time at the same instance, and it was when I first started getting into like edibles.
Mhm.
Because like growing up, there wasn't really edibles. Like it was just like Mexican red hair, and that was about the best thing you could fucking get, or some like skunk weed or some shit. And this is back at just showing my age. You bought a bag, you're gonna get a shit ton of seeds and stems. Like
Yeah.
it was just the thing. Like we smoked that
Take
shit.
off the brick.
we too growing
Everything.
up. We smoked all of it.
All in there.
You'd roll a joint, you had a little stick sticking out of the fucking side of it, and shit.
That's where you hold it.
And stick your finger over it. We got a gummies one time. It was the first time I ever did gummies, and I didn't really think to check like the milligrams. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. So I take this goddamn whole ass fucking gummy. Well, after about 20 minutes, I'm like, I don't feel shit. I take fucking 4 more gummies. Well, I'm kind of feeling a little bit. I'm like, this ain't enough. I take 4 gummies.
Oh my gosh.
These motherfuckers were 250 milligrams of goddamn gummy.
That's making me anxious right now.
That was one of the worst 3-4 days I ever had in my life.
It's all one day.
I don't know how many days it was, but it wasn't good. So, as far as that, what is your worst experience on smoking or doing an edible?
Huh.
Chris, go
I already
first.
told the Golden Corral story. Shit.
I need
I
stories
love
from
what-
all 3 of you. Come on.
About Mason. Let's hear it from Mason. What's Mason got?
I was at school and I tried walking in the lunchroom and I saw my face in the mirror and I was like, fuck no, I'm not going in there. And then, so I had to sit there.
I was gonna
Rhyme
go
out.
to school, but then I got
No food, no nothing.
Oh shit.
Sit there.
All right, fair enough. All right, what you got, Chris?
I really haven't had many bad experiences, and I've just been lucky. Like I've just been really lucky.
So you've had no bad experiences. Like, do you guys smoke or do edibles before shows?
I do. He tried. This son of a bitch tries to be like, no, not before the show. Bullshit, man.
All the time before the show.
Yeah, I don't know if I before a show. After the show, yeah, but before the show, because like the way
No.
that I react to it, there's really
Might be looking like
no
that.
telling how it's gonna react. I could end up curled up under the goddamn
Oh,
bleaching
yeah.
powder. I could be playing like goddamn fucking Flea. I don't fucking know.
Be up to looking like pentagram.
Oh shit.
That was good. That was good. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That wasn't bad. All right, so you're up next.
So what's the best for you? The time of the day, morning or night?
Nighttime when I'm like in my room watching Netflix. That's like the best time for me because I usually have like my guitar in my hand and I'll be watching like Squid Games or something like that, and I'll just be like shredding, and then I'll come up with an idea. Then I'll be at my computer. So usually it's nighttime for me.
Okay.
one night
Wait.
owl.
To write?
Yeah.
What's the question?
In general, it was what's the best part of the day for you?
Oh,
The morning or nighttime?
nighttime? I'd say at least.
Two night owls.
Okay.
Well, pretty much since 2014, I've been conditioned to wake up early in the morning and do this factory warehouse shit. So, honestly, I like my mornings. I'm early up. Like even on my days off, I'm up at like 6:30. I mean, I try and lay there and sleep a little longer, but hey, it's just waste of time. But also, I'm an insomniac and shit. I mean, like. I can go all day if I really need to, but the mornings preferably. I love the morning.
Chris, what the fuck is
That is a lot fucking colder. A lot fucking colder in the morning too. This heat. Oh,
I hate cold, but I love my mornings.
Right.
I love my fucking mornings.
I'm getting there.
No, you're a fucking morning person
I'm-
now. You've transformed. Don't even.
No,
You're-
y'all need night
You're up
times.
before me half the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're fucking morning.
Doesn't mean
people.
I don't like it. though.
No, man. You get up. You go out. You have a fucking cup of coffee. You light a cigar or joint, whichever one you fucking prefer. Fucking, there's nothing like it. Like it's cool in the fucking mornings. It's quiet. Fucking sun's coming up. You sit there, drink your coffee, smoke your fucking cigar. Well, in my case, a cigar. Blunt, joint, whatever, dude. Mornings are fucking phenomenal.
I love a good morning.
Nighttime, there's nothing but a bunch of goddamn fucking hooligans out doing stupid shit.
Most
You can't hate on all of us night
Ne'er
people.
do wells. Goodness.
I'm just talking shit because Daphne's a big night owl and she's up to like
Yes.
fucking 4 a.m. in the morning, and I
Mhm.
always talk shit to her about it
5:05 this morning is when I went to bed.
because her
Wow.
ass
been there.
doesn't up till like 1 o'clock in the fucking afternoon.
Yep.
And I'm
That's
her,
early.
I'm fucking need you, and it's like, no. I'll get
Yeah,
back.
but he knows I'm getting ready to have to go back to work
I know.
during the morning, so it's gonna be hard.
I have. I have been like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm like, if you need me, just call me. I'll have a conversation. I don't care if I'm asleep.
I've had discussions with Gray at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning going to fucking work before. So yes, I cannot lie about that. That is true. Yep. All right, Meg, you're up on the block.
Okay, so if your band had a mascot, what would it be?
pot leaf.
Probably, yeah.
That was fucking a given.
Yeah.
Or whatever this thing is back here.
Like crazy. We actually had like 2 logos in the past that had a pot leaf in the back. Like I've got a big banner on my wall that still has it, and I fought against, removing it, but yeah, pot leaf still, because we're still just a whole bunch of damn potheads, except for one of us. I think Brandon's the only one who don't smoke.
Yeah.
That's all right. Ain't it?
It's all right.
Hey, he got a job that paid a good money. Shit, I don't blame him. I don't blame him in the slightest.
No.
I respect it.
I guess we got lucky having jobs that pay us good money but don't fucking drug test. We all smoke.
Oh yeah.
We all smoke or do out. Dude, my fucking, I can't say no names, but my boss for my birthday one year brought me fucking edible Rice Krispie treats.
Hell yeah.
This shit had me so fucked up. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, great, this is awesome. She gave it to me. I came home. It was about 9 o'clock at night. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna fucking take one. I do edibles quite a bit. I took this fucking edible. And I'm like, sometimes I do have bouts of insomnia. So weed, one thing it does is puts my ass to fucking sleep. And I get the best sleep fucking ever. So I fucking pop one, fucking great. I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning, 7 a.m., and I go and I sit up. I'm like, God damn, I was still fucked. I mean, fuck. And I was like, shit. I was like, all right, I'm going to get in the shower. Everything's going to be cool. So I get in the shower. It ain't cool. It's not getting any better. And I'm like driving. I'm like white knuckling it all the way to it was 6 o'clock the next night by the time I started fucking come down enough to where it was. And I was like, oh shit. She's like, do you like those edibles? I'm like, girl, you need to tell me. Like that.
I'm supposed to take a damn bite. Holy shit.
Dude, all I had was like a little 1 inch by 1 inch fucking square. Like it wasn't that much. But what, how much shit did you put on that? Because that shit had me fucking gone for well over 24 hours.
Super weed in that shit.
Fuck, man, that shit's like for some fucking cancer patients or something.
Real integrity right there.
I was not ready. I was not.
Integrity Farms.
All right, Daffy, you're up on deck, girl.
All right. So I want to know. This is going to be a whole different subject change here. Star Trek or Star Wars? Because we Star Trek fans over here.
You did this shit on purpose. You did this
Neither.
Mason, no, Mason. Mason, when I see you, you're getting the spray bottle, dude. Yeah, everybody out there, make sure to get a spray bottle for your vocalist. Like whenever he's talking too long on stage, whenever he's like saying shit like that, just give him a little and it'll be good. It'll be good.
I totally
Wait, hold up. The audio cut out for me. What the fuck did Mason say? What the fuck? Did he say Star Trek?
He said neither.
I'm about to say, because you get that fucking live long and suck one. Fuck that Star Wars is supreme.
Star Wars.
No, Star Trek is always better.
No, it's not. You shut your
It's not a lot of Star Wars,
It's
but
not better. Star Wars is always better.
listen. There's
You're
one
the
reason
one
that
Star
Star
Trek
Wars
in
is
your
better.
house.
There's one reason that Star Wars is better than Star Trek, and that is the Darth Jar Jar lore. Star Trek doesn't have shit
Dude,
like that.
I believe in that Darth Jar Jar lore, dude. That I believe Jar Jar's behind that shit. I believe it.
You so weak with the Force.
I wish they would do something on that. That would be
They need to.
Yeah, they're
Like
wasting their
it's
money on
all
everything.
there.
So he wasn't really into Star Wars till he moved here, and I've been having him watch the fucking Clone Wars animated series, which he's almost fucking done.
Oh,
with
I'm
it.
done.
Oh, you finished it
Oh, yeah.
today?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It is
fantastic.
exactly fucking.
But see, so even before I had saw that series, I was still Star Wars because Star Trek to me is just too science-y. Like
It's fucking stupid.
Dirty.
Like I've watched it. I've tried my best. It's just I can't get behind it. I have tried. It's just not for me.
I mean,
It's boring.
They're just walking around sipping on coffee.
I would rather watch the fucking Dry Eyes guy than fucking Star Trek.
I love
I'm
getting
kind of
going.
racist, though. I don't watch either. I'm
I
just
would
like,
rather sit here and smoke a joint and watch fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy than fucking Star Trek.
Hey,
I
Bill
can't
Nye
disagree
is
with
pretty
that.
good.
"Hey,
He
Bill
is
Nye's like
better than goddamn gay
Bill, yes.
Star Trek.
No, you're the one that's got Star Trek in your home.
No, because you fucking sent it to me to be a fucking asshole.
I did.
You don't even start with me. Don't even start.
Mason's age is showing, man. So the thing is, like, for me and Thomas's generation, I guess y'all's generation too, like, those are like huge, like, pop culture staples. Like, because I was alive when
What about
when the
Batman?
prequels were coming out, like, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. I was alive when all those were coming out. Mason was alive, but just wasn't there yet.
Mason was alive for like episode 7 and shit.
I've seen the originals in the theaters. I look
Dude, that's
younger
goated.
than what I am.
I wish I could have seen like the original trilogy in the theaters. I remember seeing the next trilogy, like the Anakin and shit. Like I remember seeing that in the theater.
I've seen all of them in the theaters. All of them.
I think I watched 7 and 8 in the theaters.
Now, granted, some of the originals came out before I was born, but I did get the chance to actually see the originals because I was born in '83. So I was actually able to watch, some of them later on, and there's places that played them in theaters. So I've actually got to watch the original trilogy in theaters. And if they ever re-release it and put it out, fucking go watch that shit in theaters because it's fucking awesome. It's amazing.
Y'all got 4DX.
I wanted to do that
theaters
with the dog re-release.
Oh God, yeah, I know.
Do y'all know about 4DX theaters? Y'all got those out there?
No,
the
we
40
don't.
theater?
Well, yes, we do. We do have one over the border in Georgia, which isn't too far, but we do have one.
Those things are crazy. Like I would actually pay money to see every Star Wars movie in 4DX. Like that would be crazy.
No, that'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
I did get to see
That'd be crazy.
Terrifier 3 in 4DX, which was
We watched Terrifier 3 on the road on tour. It was like, fuck it, we gotta stay awake. Let's watch Terrifier 3 on Brandon's small ass little fucking phone. We're just
dude.
that shit's great.
The bathroom scene with Homeboy with the chainsaw up his ass.
Shit's nuts.
Spoiler alert!
What?
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
That shit's been out. Fuck 'em. That shit's been out. Fuck 'em.
Hey,
If
hey,
you ain't seen it by now, that's your own goddamn fucking
Yeah.
fault.
dude,
Exactly.
that's exactly what I told my wife, man. Because we were watching Euphoria, and I ended up finishing it. And it had been like 6 months, and I mentioned like what happens at the end of like I think season 2 or 3, and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "That's not my fault. It's been out for like 6 months at this
Yeah.
point." Like,
That's on you, babe.
So we're gonna go into music a little bit. So each one of you, if you could choose, and somebody came to you and said, you know what, we're gonna send you on a tour, but you get to choose 3 bands to go on tour with. Who are those 3 bands that you would choose?
ooh. Mason, you go first because I need to think about mine. I think I know my first 2. I just need to think about my third.
Yeah, the third is what's got holding me up.
Suicide Silence,
Ooh.
Whitechapel,
Ooh.
Bolt Cutter.
Oh, Bolt Cutter. Shout out Bolt Cutter.
Dude.
All right.
Shout out Bolt
Oh,
Cutter.
no. Oh, God, that shit's so good. I feel that shit in my soul.
Yeah, Bolt Cutter is sick if y'all don't know who that is. Me and Mason are kind of on the same wave. This all right, so Snuffed on Sight, Peeling Flesh, and Gimmick. I love Gimmick. I'm a huge Gimmick
They're
fan.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, man, mine, it would have to be, crazily enough, Children of Bodom,
Oh shit!
All That Remains, and Paleface with.
Oh, all right.
Paleface,
all right.
hell yeah, dude.
I fucking love Paleface, dude. Man, I've been feeling River of Sorrows, the acoustic version. That is just perfection. So good. I love Paleface.
I just saw a hoodie. I just saw a hoodie at the thrift store me and Marley went to today, and I was gonna get it, but I didn't get it.
Mason, you go put your face in the camera, dog.
I am. I'm scratching my foot. Damn.
All right,
I was gonna
CB.
say, get the spray bottle.
He's like a fucking cat.
All right. So, what is your guys' fear? Not music related. What do you guys fear the most?
Ooh.
18 wheelers. That shit, them shits is scary on the road. Fuck
feel
them
like
big
it's
ass
the final
bitches
destination.
going 80 miles an hour down the interstate. Fuck that.
Yep.
What was that Stephen King movie with the 18-wheeler? The truck
That was
driver?
Pet Cemetery where it ran over the kid Gage.
Yeah, there's that.
Mad
wasn't there
Max.
Maximum
Overdrive. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maximum
That's
Overdrive.
Shit,
yeah, that
my
was
kid, weird ass fucking dream I had as a kid. I ain't fucked with them since.
Mm-mm.
Like, them big bitches. I don't trust them. They can run through shit.
It was,
They
it
can
was,
fuck
it was
me.
Final
They don't
Destination
see
when they got
me.
me on those.
Yeah, and the log trucks can fuck off too.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
All right. Who else? What else you guys got?
Chris, you
Biggest
go.
fear.
This
I
shit,
ain't
bro.
scared of nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Fire.
I'm not scared of heights. I'm not. I guess you could say the ocean, man. I'm not really big on the ocean. Like I'll go like up to my ankles, but I've seen too many YouTube, National Geographic, Discovery Channel clips of bull sharks getting close. I'm good. We got pools.
Yeah. There's too much in that water. I can't remember what that phobia is called when there's just like big objects that just shouldn't be under the fucking water. Nah, count me out.
Yeah, for me, it's like the not being able to see it aspect. Like, listen, if I can,
Yeah,
like, for
that's
example,
the worst.
if I'm in Miami, water's crystal clear, I can see everything that's like around me. I'll be more settled. But like, I'm not in North Carolina. Heck no.
I barely trust. I can see my ankles. Fuck that shit. What's in the second?
I barely trust Lake Norman.
So what's
I
Mike's
think-
favorite?
Don't be in the lake. Don't get in the lakes in North Carolina.
I
Them old
think-
houses, that sewage go right into it.
So we know Mason's favorite is spray bottles. What else?
I think. I mean, death in general is pretty scary. If you think about it,
I dig that. I dig that.
because like,
Dude, I
bruh,
find if I could
what are we
become a
gonna see
vampire
after we
today,
dead?
if I could become a vampire today and live forever, fucking bite me. Fucking bite me right fucking now because I will do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played Skyrim, but being a vampire ain't all that great. No, I was kidding.
You'd have to bite your loved ones too, because you don't want to watch them die.
Favorite game.
Yeah, you still gotta like kill people.
You gotta like join this like weird group of people that like you don't really talk to at all, but they act like they're like your best friends.
Well, I mean, I would take my band and my friends with me. So
I just keep starting bands. I need virgins. I just keep starting fucking bands.
So that's how he lures his victims to his lair. He puts like, "Hey, in need of guitar."
You want to be in a ska band?
Just puts out the post. I have a drummer. Like,
hey, I would be in a ska band. I always say that. That's actually a question that we sometimes ask. But if I didn't play metal, I would actually play a ska band. I loved the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones when I was growing up.
oh,
Dog goes
hell
hard.
yeah.
So I did.
What is Two-Tone Army? Like I was listening from the Kablam theme song, man. That shit is fucking.
Fucking Mighty Mighty Boss Tones and Goldfinger. Yeah, I was fucking down. I mean, who doesn't know 99 Red Balloons? Everybody fucking loves 99.
Exactly.
That's a cover too.
It is. It is.
It's
Yeah.
a Urban song.
All right, Meg, you're up on.
All right. What's the dumbest argument y'all have had, either at practice or on tour? What's the stupidest argument that you look back on and you're like, why are we even fighting over this?
Well, it was before Mason. It was just like we had to tell somebody to stop being so fucking mean to everybody. That was probably dumb and obvious. But other than that, that's like don't be dicks to people. I don't care who sees this, who gets mad at this. Don't be dicks to people for no reason. It doesn't matter if you're in a band or not. It's not
Everybody
cool.
love
It doesn't
everybody.
look good.
Agreed. I tell everybody that, like, I've been in the music industry for a long time. Whether it was in a band or a band manager or booking agent or A&R, I've worked in a lot of different areas. If everybody would just get along and treat everybody with a level of respect and network, you realize everybody could make a lot more fucking money and be a lot more successful and play a lot more shows if you would just fucking work together instead of being a bunch of assholes and making it all about fucking, oh, we're better. No, we're fucking better. No, fuck you, we're better. And promoters fighting over territories. You know what, promoters, if you guys just got together and did shows together and helped make the shows happen, it'd be a lot more goddamn successful.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going
I
to
got
mute
mine.
the mic and step away for a second, but I will be right back.
I got mine in the meantime. So recently we played a show out in Greenville, South Carolina, right? And our drummer, he has children. He had to leave a little bit early because he had work and things like that, right? So he had a jet, and at the end of the night, I saw what I thought was his drum throne, but I wasn't like sure if it was his, and I'm just not gonna grab a drum throne, put it in the back of my car, and then have one of the bands call me and be like, "Dude, you took my drum throne, right?" So anyway, he's like, "Hey guys, have y'all seen my drum throne?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I think you left it at the venue."
Oh
And
no.
he got mad at me. He was like, "Why didn't you get it? Like, you should have grabbed it." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not trying to get accused of stealing a drum throne." So then, long story short, the argument, like, it got to a point where we were angry at each other. And then he comes up to me like, "Hey, I actually work in Greenville like the next couple of days. So I'm gonna go get the drum throne." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh shit.
It solved itself.
Exactly. It solved itself. He got his drum throne and it's safe and secure.
That's good.
All right, Mason, what you got, man?
I got pissed off because there wasn't chocolate milk at Bucky's one time.
Ooh.
It was like 4 a.m. too, I think.
How the
and you were
fuck does
like-
Bucky's not have chocolate? Bucky's got everything.
he
I
said the same
love
thing.
Did you write a
Not
letter? A
everything,
strongly
we
worded
know.
letter?
No, I was fucking pissed.
Trust me, me and Meg, when we went to Welcome to Rockville, and we were covering Welcome to Rockville, we were going to Bucky's every goddamn fucking morning before we went to Welcome to Rockville.
Oh, yeah, we'd stuff ourselves so we wouldn't have to buy lunch or snacks until dinner time.
Yeah.
Because festival prices are ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
you're-
yeah, no.
Paying goddamn fucking $25 for a single slice of watermelon is fucking ridiculous.
Warped Tour was not that bad, but it was up there. Like it was like $20 for like a tiny little bowl of like hibachi, which semi-normal
So
festival.
we didn't get hibachi. Although I will say that me and Meg, we're on our way to go watch Marilyn Manson. And of course, we wanted to be like as close as possible. But we're both fucking starving. And it's like fucking 7 o'clock at night. So we go up, we got this like bowl of like what they call Mediterranean fries. And it was like €1 in fries.
It was so good.
Okay.
I
That
got
shit
the
was
waffle.
bomb as fuck. It was only like $15, but it was like a lot.
Dude, they had chicken and waffles on a stick at Warped, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, that sounds so good.
Dude,
What?
it was so good, and they let you have the option to like pick where you put each sauce and stuff,
We
so it
might be
wasn't like
doing
covered in one
Yes.
thing.
Thinking them like as soon as we get to Warp Tour, we're gonna go find this fucking chicken and waffles because if
have
they're in Orlando,
Hopefully they're vending there too. I mean, it's Live Nation, so it's very possible. But at the same time, like that's all the way up in DC. Like there were people all the way from like Canada coming to that particular one. So
true that. All right, Daffy, you're up, girl.
All right, guys, if you can go to any festival in the world, past or present, where would you go?
I would go back to Warped Tour 2012 or 2011, actually. Correction.
Ooh,
Okay.
Mm,
okay.
No
I would
Shorts
like
and
to
White, Michael
experience-
Men. Go ahead, sorry.
So, well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all having me, but got some family stuff I need to take care of. But I would love to go back to experience one of the Carolina Rebellions, but Live Aid most of all. I've heard about it. I'm coming. I've heard about it. You know, it's like crazy. You know, just in stories and of course just rock history. But Live Aid just would have been amazing to experience. But thank y'all for having me. I hope y'all enjoyed the rest of everything they have to say.
I hope.
Love everybody watching, stream all the songs. Love y'all. Have a great night.
Nice to meet
Nice.
You can hear his daughter in the back like, "Daddy, daddy, daddy."
you. You said it would be
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That's all right. You two are now in the fucking hot seat for the rest.
That's
hey, that's we rocking and rolling. We good for it.
Good,
Mason, what was your festival, buddy?
Incarceration Fest, probably 2016.
Okay. Nice.
Be
good.
sick.
So, I've been to most of the festivals. Like I've done Welcome to Rockville, and I've done fucking Louder Than Life and Incarceration, and I did Rock on the Range when it still existed. I've done Rocklahoma, all that shit. I've always wanted to go overseas and do either Download Festival or fucking Hellfest. I want to go to Hellfest so
Hellfest looks so
fucking
good.
Hellfest.
bad, dude. Like we've interviewed a bunch of bands that have either played Hellfest or was there. And we had a band that we interviewed not too long ago, and they've been texting me on Facebook because they live over there, and they've been sending me pictures of Hellfest. I mean, you're a bunch of assholes. Hey, like I'm getting all these pictures. Hey, Jags, look at this. I'm like, how about you kiss my ass? Because you know how bad I want to be there. God, it's killing me. Their shit is just fucking phenomenal. I mean, I know we got good festivals here in the United States, but some of these festivals like Hellfest and Vakken, like the shit they do is just it's fucking mind blowing. Come on, US, gotta fucking step it up just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, who's next? Are you?
I can go
who's
next.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So if you guys go back to any era of time, what would that be?
That's a good one.
Okay, so I'm in between 2010s or the 1990s.
The
Excellent.
90s were good.
I love the 90s.
Yes, the 90s was good.
I love 90s.
The 90s were good. The 80s were good too.
Yeah. I was born in the 80s, so 90s.
I mean, I was
kinda-
too, but I was born early, very early 80s.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 80s were good. 90s were good.
Mhm.
I really wish that the original MTV still existed, not fucking reality TV and their gay ass fucking stupid fucking shows that they got on,
Jersey
like
Shore.
actual MTV, like
Right.
Headbangers Ball and the music videos all fucking day, because I grew up on that, and that's kind
Oh
of
yeah.
what put me into being a musician. Like the very first time I ever watched Headbangers Ball, and I seen the music video for Ace of Spades by Motorhead. That's literally what made me be a bassist and what made me get into heavy metal and all that shit. So kind of going into that, what was that one moment that you guys decided you wanted to be a musician? Was it a band, family member, a show? Like, what was that point that you decided this is what I want to do?
Well, I'm very open about like this moment because like it's very stupid, but I was down bad, y'all. Like I wasn't getting no shotties. I was like 13. I didn't understand that like that's normal. So like I freaked out and like picked up a guitar and like I loved it and like just fell in love with like heavy music and alternative and like worked my way up from like pop punk all the way to like I love slam now. So like that was like I guess like there wasn't really a moment. It was more like an experience.
See, I'm like you. I was really a pop punk kid. And that was the first band, the first couple of bands I ever played in were pop punk bands. So I was big in, I think my big band back then, at least the two, was Story of the Year and Newfound Glory. Big on those two. And then in set fucking Freddy versus Jason soundtrack.
Hell.
And I heard bands like fucking Spineshank and Slipknot for the first time. I didn't even know who the fuck Slipknot was until Freddy versus Jason. And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Nope.
And then my ass got fucking addicted. And I
For
got addicted fast because
That was my fault.
oh, you're
No
good.
worries.
So it was that soundtrack and Dee Snider's Strangeland. So if you've never seen the horror movie Strangeland, it's got Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. He wrote it and directed it and starred in it. It's fucking amazing. But the soundtrack, another band that like really changed my whole life was Cold Chamber. And they were on that fucking soundtrack, and it had Loco on the soundtrack. And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then my ascent into digging up heavier and heavier shit continued.
For me, it was the Devil Wears Prada. That's what got me addicted. Like, I had this kid named Tommy. Like, I did like a bunch of plays and stuff, and like he played guitar too. And he was like, "Yo, do you know about like this band? Do you know about this band? Do you know about this band?" And I'm like, I have no idea who any of these guys are. He handed me a CD that he burned that had "I Set My Friends on Fires," like some of their very early stuff. Devil Wears Prada had 2 songs off Plagues. Had like "This Is What the Edge of Your Seat Was Made For," like Bring Me the Horizon era shit on there, and like. The one thing that hooked me was "Hey John, What's Your Name Again" by the Devil Wears Prada. And the best part was my mom was like super hardcore religious growing up. So I was able to tell her like, hey, this is the Christian band. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was able to listen to it as much as I wanted to. So
See, another two that really kind of inspired me, and I'll throw them out there, and you're talking some of the more like at the time was like obscure bands. And for me, it was Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza and I Wrestled a Bear Once and The Red Chord. And those like really sucked me into like even getting heavier, because that was the bands that kind of introduced me to deathcore, because that's when I found like Whitechapel and Suicide Silence and Carnifex and fucking the Acacia Strain, and fucking it just went on and on and on and on.
what about you, Mason?
Fuck. I don't know, like fucking. I was very big into like corn and shit, and then I don't know. I liked Spite. Spite was probably the band that got me to do like what I do now, on vocals at least.
Spite's fucking sick.
So
Yeah.
good.
Get out Spite.
That mixed with like that 2000s era of shit, like Corn, Slipknot, early Slipknot only,
Only.
fucking Suicide Silence, all that shit, bro. Like that's why I do everything I do the way I do it. It's because of those singers and all those bands.
All right, fair enough. All right, Meg, you're up on.
All right. Talking about time travel, let's travel forward into the future. What are you looking forward to most in 2025?
Mason, can I leak it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Currently we are going through some changes in Alpha Strain. I'm really looking forward to getting to work with some of the new people that we are going to be working with here. I've been talking to them, and we're definitely going to be getting a lot heavier. So moving forward into later parts of 2025 and 2026, we're going to sound drastically different than we've ever sounded before, and that's something I'm very excited with.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sound excited.
Okay.
Very excited. A lot of of that. So,
Yeah. Well, goddamn, you're fucking good at shit.
Yeah.
All right,
Mason, Mason just looks better.
Job for a cowboy. All right, let's do it.
Yeah. That's another one of those bands that just you can't beat those. Like, those are absolute classics.
Oh shit, I was big on like Job for a Cowboy and even fucking Doc Acula, like
Dr.
fucking-
Acula.
Yes, like
What's
way
fun-
back.
Our current guitarist Bill is the former guitarist of Dr. Acula.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
okay.
Dude, I fucking loved them. Like I remember being in my 20s and fucking listening to them. Like everybody's like, "Who the fuck is that?" I'm like, don't worry about it. Just fucking listen to it.
No,
Yeah.
they're sick.
And like bands like fucking Kill Whitney Dead, which I say that name and like hardly everybody's like, "Who?" I'm like, Kill Whitney Dead.
Y'all like Blind Witness?
Yes.
Dude, fucking love Blind Witness.
God damn. All right, Daff, you're up.
All right, guys. If you had the option, which sounds like it might be happening, if you could switch a spot and play something else or do something else different in the band, what would you switch or what would you go to?
I think me and Chris would probably switch into the same instruments.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it'd be like. To be honest, we should like do that for a song just to throw people off.
Do it.
Yeah.
Let's throw my
Oh,
guitar.
great.
She'd be like, here.
Yeah.
We actually talked-
probably do vocals.
We actually talked about this last night. So, what kind of inspired that question? A couple of years ago, I was on tour and we were in Vegas, and I went to a local show, and there was a band that was playing called the Revolving Doors, and they played nothing but covers. But every song, the entire band would switch instruments every single song and go to like a different instrument. And it was like crisscross every fucking song. They changed every song from vocals to the instruments, everything. And I was just like, I understand that it's covers, but still to be able to play everything and do everything that good, and they're all like that, y'all motherfuckers need to go start an original band because holy
Yeah.
fuck. Like that is some talented shit.
Hey, that's how the hardcore bands need to do it so we can get our set times up. Hey, we're guilty of it too. Like, you know, it's a traditional thing with hardcore and deathcore where you just run short sets, short, sweet, to the point. If it's cracking 3 minutes, this is just a long song, man.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. So, both of you, if you guys could spend 24 hours with any kind of musical icon, dead or alive, who would you choose to spend that time with?
So like this is like a crazy, like not even in the same genre, but I probably like want to talk to Jeff Buckley.
Hell yeah! Fuck
Like
yeah!
Nice.
all that shit.
Yes.
His guitar playing, his singing, the way
I
he
hate
can
breaking the news to people. They're like, "Yeah, this guy's so good. You should listen to him." And I'm like, "Oh, do you know?"
Yeah. It's sad because he released 2 albums and then just died.
Yeah. It's
That's-
tragic.
All right, with you, Chris.
For me, it'd probably be Andy Sizik of Monuments, a lot like Birds and Macari. Just because, like, dude, how do you do that? Like, you can literally hit an F sharp and then literally be doing like the craziest guttural I've ever heard in my life, just like a split second. I need to know how. Like, that's like how.
That or like Mitch Lucker, like, bro,
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
I love to meet him, man.
I actually got the rare opportunity to meet Mitch before he passed.
Really.
And the band I was playing for, we actually got to open for him. And he was one of the nicest individuals I ever fucking met in my life. And one of the realest people I ever met in my life. And he did not care, like, all the local bands that played, because they were the only like big band really. All the rest of the bands that played, they were all local. And he literally made a point to walk up to every single one of us and have at least a 15 to 30 minute conversation with every single one of us.
Yeah.
And every member, and like every question we would ask, he would fucking answer that shit and give us amazing fucking information. And granted, me and him were about the same age, but he was in it a little bit longer and gave me a shit ton of information. I really wished that he'd still be around today, because just the shit that he spewed and the shit that he had to say, it was real shit. Like, he didn't bullshit you. He didn't sugarcoat nothing. He was going to give you exactly what it was and how it was. But he wasn't going to withhold it, because a lot of bands, they don't give a fuck about indie bands. They're like, I'm not going to tell you shit. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to fuck with you.
Mm-mm.
But he would be out there doing it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Daff, you up. Again, oh, no, you just went.
Yes.
I'm going to go CB. All right,
Yeah.
CB, go.
CBT.
So what is the one thing that people do that really pisses you off? What is the cringiest thing somebody can do?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, I'm gonna get hated on for this one.
Do it.
Oh, dude, the rowboat.
Oh,
no. hate on me all you want, man. But yo, I'm trying to swing. Like,
We gotta come to a show. We gotta do the rowboat.
See, I feel like the only time that the rowboat is okay, because it's the fucking band that pretty much created it, was fucking Amon Amarth.
that makes sense. Like, and there's another band, there's like a Viking metal band, and they do it, and like their whole thing is to have people saying like "stro" like while they're doing it. So there's some context
fucking
behind it.
row. And see, me and him can speak on it because we're both Norse pagan. So we can talk on this. Like, yeah, that's part of our shit. But like, just making it an overall thing, no, don't do that.
Culture.
What about you, Mason?
We're not
Right. Bruh, I can't think. Hold on.
Grind your gears. People smack their gum. What is it?
I don't know really what's like considered cringy. Oh.
I can't stand fucking
Thirst
people
traps.
like
Thirst
metal
traps on
forks
TikTok.
when they
Thirst
eat.
traps.
and they bite it.
Yeah, and they bite the
Oh,
fork when
no.
they eat and like scrape it. That fucking drives me nuts.
Oh yeah, okay, that too. That really fucking okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that just to piss off my uncle.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't think
That-
like
People slurping soups.
I used to take a fork and scratch a plate just to piss my mom off sometimes.
You just like to piss people off, Daft.
In general,
I like to play the FAFO game.
all the time.
It's fun.
He's a toe.
Yes, I can be.
Terrible. Terrible. Fucking terrible.
Mhm.
All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay. What would y'all be doing if you weren't in a band? What would you be filling your free time with? What do you think?
It can't be smoking more weed.
yeah,
Oh,
very close.
I'd be working a lot more. That's about it, really. I mean, like I work remote now, so that's definitely like handy and stuff like that. But like to be honest, before I was like, doing bands full time and stuff like that, like I was just working a whole bunch.
I mean, even if I wasn't in a band, I'd probably be still doing something involved with music, like probably producing or engineering or something like that.
Okay.
Or if not, going to school.
fair enough.
We're lame, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, it worked.
It's good.
Hey, if you could be doing anything else, what would you be doing? We're like working school.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Gotta
Fucking
prove
dudes.
yourselves,
Hey, that's all you can fucking do, man. It's
Right.
all about that fucking grind.
Oh yeah.
So, God damn it, what was it? Oh yeah, either one of you horror movie fans? Y'all like horror films?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect. So, if you guys were to be locked in a house for 24 hours with any horror icon, who would you fucking choose?
Mm.
Now, obviously, you have to remember: do you want a chance of survival, or do you just want to die really goddamn fucking fast? Which one you gonna choose?
I always thought like Jason was pretty fucking cool.
Till he's
But
coming after
I
you.
think he'd be. I feel like he'd be kind of lame. You know what I mean? Just like walking around and shit. So probably not him.
See, this is why he dies first.
Fucking bro, Pennywise would be crazy. OG Pennywise. I feel like that'd be the sickest one.
Like Tim Curry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's OG.
Oh, okay,
There's only two.
I'm old.
I mean,
I'm
Bill
older than
Skarsgård was
you.
cool.
You both are, but it's okay.
I'm older
Because-
than all y'all. Kiss my ass. I was around when that shit was out on VHS.
Sorry, he's getting a little cranky. It's past his bedtime.
It's
That it is.
good time. Although I do have to piss like a Russian racehorse, but that's beside the point. All right,
And
Chris,
yeah,
who you got?
honestly, for me, like, because if I'm gonna be trapped with them, I'm gonna want to try to survive. I'm probably gonna pick any of the Screams because all those are real people, and I think I could take them.
That is exactly what was said
Because-
last night.
Because like, look, like in all those movies, he like calls them and warns them he's coming. Like, or like pull, like, wait, well, come on, guys. Like, you guys know he's in the house. He's told you he's in the house. Grab a knife, grab a gun, grab something, and just be ready. Like,
Exactly.
Dude, just load the shotgun and call it a fucking day and blow that motherfucker to smithereens. I mean,
Exactly.
he lucky he ain't doing this in the South, dude. He'd be done. Like,
that'd,
Oh,
be like, that'd be like coming into our house. We got a goddamn small arsenal in here. You're gonna meet a lot of goddamn weaponry.
Oh,
All right, so on that, we have ran out of time. But before everybody goes, we are going to play. So they didn't have a music video we could play because obviously they have a new vocalist. But we were able
Sorry,
to.
guys.
I'm sure it's going to come. But we do have a live performance from a couple of months ago that we are going to play of one of their new songs, Broken World. So we're going to play that. So everybody, please make sure, go to Alpha Strain, check them out on all their social media accounts. If you can go to a live show, go to a live show. Don't be a pansy ass. Get off your goddamn ass and go to a fucking live show.
Mhm.
Buy some fucking merch. Support these bands. Let's all support each other and do this shit. All right.
Hell yeah.
So on that, we're getting out of here. We're going to play their live performance. We love you guys. We'll see you again tomorrow night. Peace out.
Peace.
Right.
Follow us.
This one is our new single entitled Broken World. I don't want to see anybody standing still.